Peace. Brother Blacklight here. The name of this video is going to be entitled War Science and Revolution. Some of you young bucks are advocating revolution. Looking in the dictionary and the definition of revolution, it's a noun. It has three definitions. First definition, war against one's government. Second definition, complete change. Third definition, rotation. So we're going to tackle all of those definitions, starting with number one, war against one's government. In the beginning of this society, this government here, the United States of America, as it's so called, was formed by Englishmen, Europeans, Caucasian Europeans, and most of the majority were English, but you had some French and nomadic, like Swiss and Irishmen and things like that. The Irishmen was not yet involved because they were subjugated by the Brits. The Brits was ruling, and they set up colonies over here of ex-criminals, and the criminals were trading and learning how to survive over here amongst the so-called Native Americans. And they also had slaves, so-called slaves, or prisoners of war, would be a better description of them, even though that doesn't really define, prisoners of war really doesn't define the so-called slave trade. So the colonies was getting taxed by the British, and they were being bullied by the British, and they wanted their own independence. So a revolution was started. Now this is Blacklight, and this is Cyberspace Ministry, and I'm the Aboriginal Universal Supreme Conscious Council of the Elders, and I'm addressing the young bucks that want revolution, and I'm entitling this War Science and Revolution. I might cut that title short and just call it War Science. Now, after over 400 years of heinous treatment from the Caucasians to the Aboriginal man, this country now is in the worst state that it's ever been in, because of corruption and the Aboriginal black man, Asiatic black man of the planet Earth, must now make a choice how he wants to handle his own situation. So as we read that revolution can be war, complete change, or something that's let me get the correct meaning. Rotation. In other words, rotation is to revolve, you know. And so we want all three of them. We want all three of them. Number one, we've been at war with the government ever since we've been over here. Number two, we need a complete change. We don't want to have a unrighteous government. We don't want to have a government that's corrupt. So we got to change that whole concept. And number three, when one goes out, the other one comes in. That's like a rotation. So we've been at war with them. We are still prisoners of war because we're trapped. Remember that movie Escape from New York? You got a whole state that was a prison. Well, now you got a whole country that is a prison. There's another movie called Robinson Crusoe on Mars. That's dealing with planets, that's prison planets, you know. So you could be like how we did the Caucasian, send him to the Caucasus Mountains. That's where he went savage. Well, this part of the hemisphere, the Western, is a wilderness, and it's dealing with uncivilized people. And before the black man goes completely savage, we must deal with this situation. And so we want to address this. You can see that some of the young brothers are handling certain situations. They acting savage, uncivilized, you know. They got a lot of followers, and their conduct, you know, is that of an uncivilized. So it's the duty of a civilized man to civilize the uncivilized. That's what we did to the Caucasian. We attempted to civilize him, but he can't be civilized after all this time. He has a sophisticated savagery about him. He's a sophisticated savage. If you can dig that. And so this sophisticated savage looks down on the unsophisticated savage, ones are acting savage. So the elders, this elder here is going to put some science in the young brothers' heads, and it's up to them to accept it, take it or leave it. This is Black Light Out.